Well, some just likes to win the titles, but we like to win them in style. It's a Barca thing, and that's what makes us unique and different from others. And some of you might be wondering, it's just a Spanish Super Cup. Why Barca fan are hyping it so much? Well, as a Barca fan, I can assure you, we have every right to do so because this isn't just a trophy. It's a big victory that stamps Barcelona's authority in Spain, and not only in Spain but also in Europe. Because we played this final against the UCL winners, Real Madrid, who knows how to win the big games, who knows how to win the finals. But Barcelona today have won over them by playing the football that we are known for, which is our identity to play in such a way that opposition will keep chasing their shadows. And I'm not gonna lie, this performance from Barcelona give me those glimpses, give me those vibes of prime Barcelona's midfield where Xavi, Iniesta and Busquets used to control the game. Of course, there were little bit glimpses throughout this game, but still, from this glimpse, it's safe to say that Barcelona's new era has officially begun. The first title under Xavi era. Hopefully it's first of many to come, but for that, we gotta trust the process. Because I'm sure Xavi is indeed cooking something special. Yeah, the start of this season was a little bit mixed up. The UCL exit still hurts, but we also cannot forget that Barcelona had so many injuries during that UCL period and also during the El Clasico loss in La Liga. And also during that time, Xavi was still figuring out what's the best thing for this Barcelona squad. But right now, especially after the World Cup, Xavi seems to have found a perfect setup for this Barcelona squad. A 3-4-3 formation which brings the best out of each and every player, especially from our midfield. And all four of them today was just brilliant. Frenkie de Jong, a masterclass performance from him, showed his ball carrying capabilities and how he lethal could be when he's at his best. And Sergio Busquets, I mean, if he keeps playing like that, I won't seriously let him go. Like, he's the real anchor of this team. And it's true when someone has said that if you watch Sergio Busquets, you watch the whole game. And literally for that span of 75 to 80 minutes where Barcelona was completely outplaying Real Madrid, it was all going through Sergio Busquets. He was the main reason why Barcelona was so good in controlling the possession. Well, if you can still watch that clip, try seeing Busquets. Oh boy, not even a single Madrid player was able to press him. That press-resistant gameplay, his body position, it's completely elite, and that's why it's very rare to find a player like him. And maybe that's why Xavi is still insisting the board why he wants to keep Sergio Busquets still in the squad. Because there is no other player like him. At his best, he's at different level. The build-up in the second goal, that pass from Sergio Busquets to Frenkie de Jong, it looks easy, but it isn't. And it's all about his body positioning. He makes Kroos think that he will pass it to the flank, but out of a sudden, with an ease like a cheese, he picks out Frenkie de Jong. Even Frenkie de Jong didn't predict that pass, but somehow he got onto it and released Gavi, and Gavi from there managed to cut it back for Lewandowski, and of course, Lewandowski won't miss it from such position. And talking about Gavi, the Golden Ball winner, well, he's overrated, right? He didn't deserve that trophy, right? Well, this was what people were saying about him. I wonder where are they right now? Anyway, let's just not get into it. But Gavi, man, Gavi! 18 का है ये बेंचोद. He is 18 years old and already have played 5 Clásicos. Of course, this was the most important one as it was the final, and certainly his performance was truly remarkable. He took the full control of that left side from that left half space to wing. The position he was playing, you can certainly call it as a false winger where he was operating from that left half space and tend to going out wide. And this straight to go out wide from that inside half space was also helping Frenkie de Jong to carry the ball forward near to the Real Madrid's penalty box. Pedri was also extremely influential from that number 10 position, and his position allowed Barcelona to get more quick in transition as he has that ability to pick out the players through his magical passes. I mean, this formation just brings out the best of everyone. Like, our press becomes more effective. Today we did not left any spaces even while pressing high up on the pitch, and that actually was the reason of the first goal when Busquets pushed right up on the pitch and won the ball out of Camavinga, and Pedri with a simple first touch pass to Lewandowski, and from there Lewandowski picked out Gavi perfectly, who was making that run from that left half space. And again, this showed this positional masterclass of Pedri. At 10, it helped Barcelona to gain the numerical superiority, and Gavi's runs from that half space did all the work. And the same thing happened for the third goal. Look at this picture. Barcelona again won the ball in the middle of the pitch and were quick to launch the counter. And you can see Gavi making the run towards the far post. He gets the ball, he again cuts it back perfectly for Pedri to just for tap in. And this formation might be blueprint of Barcelona's future, with two pivots where Frenkie de Jong provides extra protection to a player like Busquets, and plus Frenkie de Jong's ball carrying capabilities providing that extra threat and allowing Pedri to penetrate more to the opposition's box. And with Gavi's intensity on that left side, certainly improves our whole game, not only offensively but also defensively as well. And even in defensive phase, Barcelona's midfield was too compact as compared to other El Clasicos because there was no space for their players like Kroos and Modric to control the possession. And even when Kroos and Modric caught the ball, the 2 or 3 nearest Barcelona players were just completely swarming upon him. Like, that's the counter pressing. That was the counter pressing at its best. And certainly, this is what we need. This is what we need from Xavi's Barcelona. And this was the aspect, I guess, which was lacking. The intensity from the counter pressing. And this counter pressing did not allow Real Madrid to have the fair share of possession. Of course, whenever they did had the possession, they didn't create much out of it. I mean, Karim Benzema was except dropping deep, and that's not a good sign. He was dropping deep to release Vinicius Jr. But again, Araujo completely and easily pocketed Vinicius Jr. as he generally does in every El Clasico. And also Araujo today played as right back to contain Vinicius Jr. and Koundé played as centre back. And this versatility again proves that why Barcelona's defense has been the best in Europe's top 5 leagues. But also on the other side, on that left back position, we need to talk about this kid, Alejandro Balde. I mean, of course, I'm impressed with his speed, but also what he offers defensively, it's quite special. Because when Vinicius was struggling on that right side against Araujo, he switched his position. But still, Alejandro Balde easily stopped him. And also he prevented Dani Carvajal to put any kind of danger inside the box of Barcelona. And also it's safe to say that he completely ate him up. He completely ate Dani Carvajal with his speed. Also, if you look at all the 3 goals from Barcelona, it came from that right flank of Real Madrid where Dani Carvajal is playing. I mean, they're currently struggling with that right back position. They tried Eder Militao, it is not working. Odriozola is not in Ancelotti's plan. And certainly this is the kind of position where Real Madrid is kind of struggling. And due to this, when Dani Carvajal is upon the pitch, Eder Militao is also making a lot of mistakes, leaving his space. He's making a lot of poor decisions, leaving his space, where Barcelona completely utilized that space which was left by Eder Militao. And that's why currently for Real Madrid, it's not working at the back for them. But out of all this is a big boost for Xavi because it's his first trophy which came at a very right time, just before the Europa League, where we are about to face an informed Manchester United, and winning it as a league leaders makes it more special. And also there were doubts about Xavi's game plan and tactics in big games. Well, today he completely dusted them off by humiliating Real Madrid in the final. And this title victory will significantly strengthen Xavi's position everywhere, with his players, with his fans especially. And also the Spanish Super Cup might not be the most important trophy that Xavi could have won it. But still, the way Xavi have won this final against Real Madrid, and by playing it in Barca's way, that's what makes it more special. And it also indicates that Xavi's force is ready to win the titles at a bigger stage. And that's why it's safe to say that the new era has officially begun. Anyway, that's it for today guys. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts about this El Clasical performance from Barcelona in the Supercopa final. Let me know it all in the comments down below. And as usual, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And as usual, I'll meet you soon with another new video. Until that time, as you all know, enjoy the game.